You know what? This game kind of reminds me of a personal story from my life. Okay, well, I am a big brother. I have a little brother. He's about 8 years younger than me. And when we were growing up, when we were kids, we always used to wrestle for for the good couch that was, right next to the TV. And, you could lie down on it and get a great view on it. And we would also wrestle for the remote control. Well, me having 8 years on him, I've got strength on him every time. So I keep beating him over and over and over again. And then one day, we're kids, he discovers that if he hits me hard enough in a certain place, I go down, I don't get up. So one day, he just knees me really hard in the crotch, and while I'm sitting there writhing on the ground, he takes the couch and he takes the remote. And I believe that analogy is perfect for this game right here. Oklahoma State kneed us in the crotch really hard, and while we are lying on the field writhing in pain, they take the good couch and they take the remote. And, it's not really a rivalry until, unless the other team gets, to throw in their punch every now and then. And there are a lot of Oklahoma State fans who have been watching my videos for years now who are absolutely going to love this video because I've been talking a lot of trash to the Cowboys, and rightfully so, because we've been beating them every single year. But as a football fan, this is where my feelings come into effect. First of all, Oklahoma State completely smoked us, 44-10. And, as a football fan, this is where I come into play because, you know what? As a true fan, as an alumnus, as someone who bleeds crimson, I know how good it feels to finally beat that rival that you haven't been able to beat for a really long time. I felt that way last season after we beat Texas after losing to them for 2 years. I felt so good. And you know what? Oklahoma State fans can write whatever they want. They can comment whatever they want. Their goal is going to be to try to hurt my feelings, but at this point, I don't really care. You guys can write whatever you want on this video. Bring it on. I invite you because you know what? You deserve to feel this good. You earned this win, snapping a 7-game losing streak to us. I understand how good you guys are feeling right now. So you know what? Bring on the hate. I don't mind it because as a true football fan, I do understand. But I got to give all the props to Oklahoma State this time around. They were clearly the better team this year. What can I say? As far as what happened to OU in this game, this team has just been pounded one too many times. It seems like every single game since Broyles went down, we got a little pounding at us, pounding a little more, basically just chipping away at our armor. And, the loss of Broyles, the loss of Dominique Whaley, the loss of guys like Ronald Lewis on the defense and Frank Alexander who got banged up, that was just one too many losses for this team. It completely changed the dynamic of the offense. I don't know what happened with the defense, guys. You got me. You got me. For a defense that pegs themselves as sharks, we were more like minnows on the field out there. But it completely changed the offensive mentality. And when that happens, it's up to guys like, Kenny Stills and other guys to really step up and form this new mentality. And that will be their job next year. But I'll go into that later. At the moment, all the props go to Oklahoma State. Congratulations to you guys. This is a big thing for them. They formed their seasons around beating us. This is their apex, and now they've got a chance to do even bigger things with their season. All depends on what the voters say. In my opinion, I don't really care. I think Oklahoma State deserves their shot at LSU. I think everyone deserves their shot. But in all honesty, our choices are LSU, Alabama, and the completely pointless, let's see who can chant SEC louder national championship, or you got LSU, Oklahoma State, and I'm sorry, I'm not downplaying anything, I'm not really in a position to do so, but I don't think Oklahoma State can beat LSU. I think LSU's been playing head and shoulders above everyone, and they've shown that the entire season. They've been playing outside of their minds. I think LSU's going to get it all this year. I really do. But I'm not saying Oklahoma State doesn't deserve their shot. But if they don't, they'll get the Big 12's BCS bid to the Fiesta Bowl. As far as we go, we finished 4th in the Big 12, I think, didn't we? So we're probably going either. My guess is probably a Holiday Bowl, Inside Bowl, but hey, at least we're going to a bowl. That's more than a lot of other teams can say. I can be a bigger man. I can be gracious. And, Oklahoma State just flat out earned this game, so congratulations to all the seniors, to Brandon Whedon, to Justin Blackman, all those guys on there. They finally put all their aggression out there, and they finally used it to take us down in Stillwater. And, they deserved it. They played really well tonight. We couldn't get pressure on Whedon worth a crap, and Blackman was showing us up all night long. It's just the way it is, and that's just the way the football fell this season so far. And I guess that's why I'm not really as upset about this, because this has been a slowly, gradually declining OU team with all of these key injuries, and I've just seen that. And with our goals having been so knocked down, from going to national championship to, well, crap, now what? But yeah, I guess that's why I'm not as upset about this. But congratulations, Oklahoma State, your first Big 12 Conference Championship. You have earned it. Also, congratulations to Coach Gundy, his first win over us. He couldn't beat us as a player or coach until this year, so he finally did it. Congrats to him. But most of my congratulations go to the true blood Oklahoma State fans. I've got a couple cousins who, my cousin and his wife, graduated from Oklahoma State, and he's already let me have it tonight. and he's earned it after all the years I've dogged him. But to all the true-blooded Oklahoma State fans, because those guys have taken a lot of hits from OU fans over the years, from me, from others, taken a lot of hits about their program also. To those fans who have stuck through their team, stuck by their team time after time, it's moments like these where their team finally pays off for them, and that's an incredible feeling. So congrats, most of all, to them, all of them, all you true-blooded Oklahoma State fans who bleed orange, who graduated from the university, who have family in the university, who live in the area, just all you guys, all you true fans. And that's really all I gotta say. I mean, as far as wherever OU goes in the bowl, we'll find out tomorrow. I'll make a video about it, and then of course after that's done, I'll make my season recap video. But that's the end of the regular season, and I'm disappointed. But every single time we've lost, sorry about that. I think I'm coming down with something. Every single loss I've seen from OU, I've witnessed every single loss, and we've just been outplayed, mostly on the defense. There's really no excuse for this defense. It's just opening up the gates for any good passer to pass all over us all night long. So, Oklahoma State fans who have been watching my videos, enjoy this one. This one is for you. Bring on the hate. I don't care. I don't give a crap how much hate you bring. I don't even care what you say, because you deserve it. You deserve to say your piece. You deserve to get your punches in after all these years of not being able to. So, guys, that's all I got to say. Boomer Sooner, Sooner born, Sooner bred. When I die, I'll be a Sooner dead. And I can't wait to see where we go to the end of the season, because no matter where we go, I'm always going to be cheering for my Sooners. Whoever ends up in the national championship, that's who will end up. Personally, I think Oklahoma State deserves their shot. See you guys later.